Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Marie Louise. If you've already seen my video on using a pendulum, you'll already know that that's my go-to tool when it comes to the healing work that I do or the grid work. So you'll know that it's a really powerful tool for getting yes or no answers. But sometimes you may well not have your pendulum, or maybe you just prefer to use your body directly as the tool. So that's where muscle testing, also known as kinesiology, comes in. In this video, I'm going to show you 4 simple ways to muscle test so that you can find the one that works best for you. And make sure you stay right for the end, because I'll also be sharing 5 of my best tips to get the most accurate results. Okay, so what exactly is muscle testing? It works on the principle that your body is like a biofeedback system. And when you connect with something true, beneficial, or aligned, your muscles will stay strong. And when you connect with something false, stressful, or not right for you, your muscles weaken slightly. It's a way of tuning into the body's wisdom and noticing that difference. So you can use it to check foods, supplements, decisions, or just simple yes or no questions when you're not quite sure if you're listening to your intuition correctly. Now let's go through the 4 methods. You can follow along and see which one feels best for you. The first one is the arm resistance test, which does generally work better with a partner. And in this, we stretch one arm straight out to the side, the palm facing down, and ask your partner to apply gentle downward pressure on the wrist while you resist. Now say something true like, my name is, whatever your real name is, and most people notice that that arm stays strong. Then say something false like, my name is, and make a name up, and usually that arm will dip slightly or feel weaker. That difference is the signal. Okay, the second one is the sway test, and this one you can do on your own. So you stand up straight with your feet hip width apart, close your eyes, take a breath and just relax. And then again, just say something true like, I live in, and wherever your country might be. And most people naturally sway gently forward. Now say something false like, I live on the moon. You'll probably notice that the body will sway backwards. This forward and back response gives you a clear yes or no. The third one is the finger ring test. So with this, we make a ring by touching your thumb and your index finger together. With the other hand, hook a finger through that ring and try to pull it apart. If it stays strong and doesn't break, then that would be a yes. And if it slips apart, then that's a no. And finally, the finger press test. So again, you're going to make a loop with your thumb and your middle finger. With the other hand, try to separate them. And then if they stay strong, that's a yes. If they separate easily, then that's a no. Really simple. It can be subtle though, but so what I would say is that once you've practiced it a few times, it will become more clear. It's like anything, practice makes perfect. Okay, so 5 tips for accuracy. Let's talk about how to get the most accurate results. And here are my 5 top tips. So the first one is stay hydrated. If you're dehydrated, your body just won't test accurately. So have a glass of water before you start. The next one is to keep your mind neutral. Don't force an answer or push for the one that you want, and just try to stay open to the guidance that your body is trying to signal through to you. And then practice when calm. If you're stressed, anxious, or rushing, your energy was not going to be clear and the results could be unreliable. One thing that I always do is set my intention. I always personally say, hi self, please reduce my ego down to less than 3%. And this will make sure that I'm working from alignment, not from ego. But remember, this is still a practice that requires discernment, Personally, I notice I get goosebumps when my truth is fully in alignment. And just remember, it's guidance, not diagnosis. So, muscle testing is a tool to support your intuition and decision making. It's not a replacement for medical advice or professional support. Okay, so that's it. 4 different ways to muscle test and my top tips for getting some clear results. Muscle testing is such a beautiful way to connect with your body's wisdom, and it's a perfect alternative if you don't want to use a pendulum. Try out all 4 methods, use the tips I've shared, and just notice which one feels most accurate for you. A lot of these codes we can pull back from past lives, it's just a case of remembering. So if you found this helpful, please give the video a like, subscribe for more energy and healing tools, and share this with someone who you would love to learn about muscle testing too. And let me know in the comments which method worked best for you. So for now, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.